So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So we're coming up on lap traffic right now. Clint Boyer is hot on my heels. Darlington stripe on the wrong side of the track. Gotta love it. Tires are starting to wear, but we have 20 laps until we need a pit anyway, so I'm not all too worried about it. Like, cause like weirdly enough, it feels like 3 and 4 have been like the easier turns to navigate, and 1 and 2 has been like my struggle points. Especially 2. And usually it's the opposite way around at Darlington. Prime example. Whoa, Michael McDowell.
Stay low. Still there.
Michael McDowell looks really slow tonight. Looks like Reed Sorensen's next. All the way down here in 36th.
Careful now. Still there.
Get to the inside of him.
Clear all around.
Same with Brendan Gaughan.
Clear all around.
Easy peasy. Alright, well chat, one thing I'm actually really looking forward to, well not looking forward to, no, the exact opposite really, is pit road entry. Come on.
Stay up high. Stay high.
Come on, Gilly.
Careful now. Still there. Stay low. Careful. Still there. Low lane clear here. Low is clear. Clear all around.
Just a quick stream check. How is everything looking, chat? Everything look alright? Quality-wise, or otherwise?
Hold your line. Stay up high. Stay high.
It's all
Hang
good.
tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Hang tight
Alright,
there,
thank you.
driver. Hold this line here.
Come on, David. Mr. Reagan.
All clear.
Good on my side.
Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure because had a slight internet outage right there, so.
In not 100 focused on it and playing and watching.
Well, I had a slight internet outage, so I just wanted to make sure everything was all good. Thank you, guys. Alright, 10 more laps is when we're coming on down.
Still there. Clear all around. Inside. Inside.
Oh, there goes Clint Boyer. Not really worried about him, honestly. He was going to pass me regardless. Whenever I stopped down on pit road anyway, so... It's just one of those things. Kind of back out of that. Get underneath Almendinger, and then look at Ross Chastain up here in 28th. Good job.
Clear all around.
Go to the outside of him. Lost a little time to Boyer, but not really worried about it.
You're clear.
Tire wear wise, how are we looking? Could be a lot better. Could be a lot better. So yeah, anything on your guys' minds? You guys looking forward to this weekend for Mosport or Road America? I know I am. It'll be a nice reprieve from my busy week. Because, you know, weekends are for the boys, right?
In looking forward to my double feature Saturday.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh yeah, what are you going to be doing?
All right, now you're clear.
It's a make-up for a rained-out feature.
Oh yeah?
In breaking out my new tires for it.
Ooh. Well, hopefully you do well. Let me know how you do. Because I'll be online Saturday night. I'm assuming it's Saturday night, unless it's Friday. Oh no, it's Saturday. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. I'd actually look on the chat right there just to make sure. Where's Ryan Blaney, who's 7th place right now? Really had to slow down.
Yeah, it'll be sure to stop by the stream actor.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh, I'll be looking forward to the results then. If not, you can always just tweet at me. I'll see it there as well.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside.
Just giving that up to Ryan Blaney. No point in fighting for it at the current moment. I mean, not even fighting for a position. It'd just be for, like if a caution came out right now, who would get the lucky dog? I'm also 15 seconds ahead of Newman, and we're pitting this lap. So, definitely not looking forward to this pit road entrance, but we'll make it work. Definitely could have hit that a lot better, but we didn't hit the wall, so that's good. Haha. Is there anyone out besides Danica? Okay, so who's this coming up? Is that who? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Denny Hamlin was out. Okay. Only 2 out of the race so far. Sucks that me hitting the rear of Paul Menard gave me that much damage. Well, I mean, I know that cosmetically, it only that's what happened when
All right, get back in there. Let's go. Come on.
when Danica was spinning out. To really take it slow.
Caution's out.
Oh,
Wave
well,
off behind
okay.
you.
Mamma mia. Actually, I don't need, literally just repair damage. Sometimes, I hate it when, that happens. I thought I could gun it right there, but then, boom. Alright, whatever. We have a job to do. I was taking that so cautiously, too.
All right, be ready. Green, set, let's go.
Alright, but, lap 183 is our next,
Inside.
pit lap.
Clear all around.
Gave Austin Dillon a shot. Tight. I also overdrove that corner a little bit, so that also explains that.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
Just gonna follow these guys, and that'll get our way to the
Car there, no,
front.
outside.
But yeah, seriously, that
Inside your driver.
that throwback paint scheme on Bowman is
Still there.
fire. Look at that. That is so good. That paint scheme can cure cancer.
Inside your driver. Over on you. Outside, outside.
I am better to race at Watkins Glen.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get tires or anything like that. Literally just get a repair. Somehow I'm still Lucky Dog, and I know I shouldn't get the Lucky Dog for that, but... Alright, whatever.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
Alright, let's take it easy. I need to take my own advice and... literally just not try to gain that many positions
Hold your mind. I want you
so
to
quickly.
hold your mind.
Take it slow. It'll come to us naturally.
Still there. Careful, still there. Car outside.
Kind of like that.
Car outside.
It's just really hard to, like, you know, not go straight for it, you know? Because you know you're so much faster than these guys, and
Still there.
you want to get back up there in the fight.
All clear.
Alright, but yeah, like I said, lap 183 is the next pit mark.
still there. All right, now you're clear. Car high, careful now. Easy. All right, now you're clear. Hard on the outside. Outside. Clear all around.
Take it easy for DJ Kennington.
Clear all around.
All right, now we're starting to get into the big boys right now. The Dillon brothers side by side. I'm gonna go with Austin.
Still there. All right, now you're clear. All right, careful now. Still there. Still there.
Huge slow up right there. Because Gray Golding's kind of holding up the show. Take it nice and easy off turn 2.
Still there.
Perfect. Executed perfectly there. Moving forward.
Careful. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
None of those were positioned, but in terms of pride, yeah. I don't even know who the next position it will be. Is it Chase? It is Chase. I see him right there. But yeah, for any newcomers, welcome, welcome. This is, as you can see, the Southern 500. The 100% full race as a part of the Cup Series Championship mode.
All right, careful now. Still there.
Hopefully you guys are having a great time. Hopefully I'm putting up a decent show for you guys. I know it may not be the best in terms of
All clear.
driving capabilities, especially when I do that. But in terms of consistency, I mean, hell, 367 laps is a long race. Hopefully, hopefully we can
Inside your driver.
get something happening.
Hard on the outside. Outside. All clear.
We're on the not outside, we're on the inside of Chase. And that's actually for position right there. Casey Kane's next, and I think Ricky as well. Yep. So that'll be 15th and 16th. I'm not going to make a move into turn 1, though. Gonna take it nice and easy. We are gonna...
Watch that car in front of you. Slow
Oh.
down. It's going to be pitting this time.
Pit stops are happening. For Ryan Newman, apparently. Just for Ryan Newman.
Stay low. Careful. Still there. Draw clear.
There we go, and that's 14th because of Ryan Newman pitting. So I would still say that we're in a very good position. We have 40 laps until our next pit window. These guys in front of us, like Harvick and Kyle Busch in front of him, Boyer, Joey Logano, all of those guys, they need to pit around 10 more laps, give or take? 10, 20? But that means they'll be out. No, no. I still say that we don't pit. Kevin Harvick. Oh, Harvick was a lap down. Wow. I had no idea. Looks like it was for the Dillon brothers. And then all these guys back here. Well, I'm not pitting. Like I said, I want to stay within my window. it helps these guys out like a treat, but like in order for me, our window is 61 laps, so I want to stay inside of that.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here. Green flag. Green
Wasn't for an engine or overheating.
side inside.
Wonder what that caution was for. We were able to snipe our way down below, cutting across of Casey. To really watch out for the stack up.
Still there.
Around the out, I keep wanting to say the outside. Around the inside of Brad.
Outside.
Trying now on Jimmy off 2,
Still there.
maybe? Oh, nope, still fighting with Brad. Give him room, giving him room.
Clear hot. Clear hot.
Kind of give Almirola a little help down down the front stretch.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful. Still there.
Side by side off 2.
Clear all around.
Excellent stuff. New Darlington stripe. That was a time. Whoa!
Car high. Careful now. Easy.
All right, we collected it. We collected it. Jimmy just kind of ran me over right there after I had a moment going into turn 1. But we're good. We're good. We're resuming. We'll catch back up. Tires are starting to wear a little bit. I gotta like calm down. I'm like really overdriving the corners in order to make up lost time. Gotta tone it back. Get back in my rhythm. Like I said, we're running our own race, so let's race like that. .29.5 last time around. 29.4, okay, so we're still putting in some good laps. Eric Jones is 8.5 seconds up the road. Wow. Oh, there he goes. That will cycle us up into the lead. I'll tell you what, chat. One thing that I've just noticed, and this is just like one of those random things, is that in 3 and 4, like if you actually look at the speedometer, we're going like 130, 140. It does not feel like that. It feels like we're going like 80, 90. It's just like one of those turns, and that it just does not feel like we're going that fast. Doesn't have that sense of speed, you know? Feels like we're going at a snail's pace, but you know, we're actually going double that of the turns in Martinsville, you know? Getting tight. I think it's just the right side damage kind of making its mark. Definitely not the tires. Got too high there. Got too high off that corner and hit that bump and it slid me up the hill. Really in the middle of nowhere, too. Like, you start seeing cars in front of me, but there's no one behind me. .29.6 last lap, 29.5, okay. So we're starting to fall off a little bit, but that's just from general tire wear. Not really too alarming. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff right now as we approach Reed Sorensen. Really cautious off of 2, just so I don't run into the rear.
You're clear.
And clear pretty handily.
Still there.
Look to the inside of Matt DiBenedetto and Michael McDowell.
Got a car high now. Clear all around. High, clear outside.
And we move forward. Harrison Roads appears to be next. Take it easy, actually got on the brake a little bit in turn 1 so I can go around the outside, and then on the inside of Gilly off 2. We got a huge clump of cars up ahead of us. Hopefully they can start dissipating as we approach. Oh man, whoever's on the inside is just going to town. I want to say that's Kyle Busch. Oh man. Well, it doesn't matter who's in this. We're gonna have to deal with it. Oh, someone's popped a tire. Or I guess someone maybe just ran to the rear. I guess.
Still there.
Someone's got to be the cork in this.
Got one outside now. Still there.
Whoever's in front has to be the cork in this bottle.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Finally starting to dissipate as the inside line's starting to prevail. Nice and slow.
Careful. Still there.
Is it David Reagan?
Clear outside.
I think it was David Reagan. Looks like it. The rest of the AI is behaving like it was.
Careful now. Still there. Think tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around. Still there.
Well, can't say I didn't. I'm not trying to get to the outside here. But you know, let's all golf clap for Bubba Wallace here. 17th, honestly, and when everything rotates around, that is like rough. That is in the top 10, honestly.
Stay on the bottom here for me.
I was trying to give an exact position. I was like, nah. It's in the top 10.
Still there. Think tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear high. Clear high.
Kind of give him a little bump of good luck. Maybe starting to make a move on Keselowski. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Guess not. But 5 laps for us, and we're making our third stop of the day. Oh, there we go. I guess it just didn't help immediately.
Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Oh, here's Clint Boyer.
Inside.
Just let him go. I was wondering where he was, honestly.
Outside, outside. All right, clear outside.
He must have got held up in traffic at some point, because down in 15th, I mean, he was leading the race at one point. Another percent. All right, this time, chat. Not even gonna worry about trying to pass these guys.
Watch your feet, please.
There we go. Take it nice and slow, like I said. And I should have did last time. Right here.
Halfway down, halfway to go.
Really tight on the initial go around, but as the tires start breaking themselves in, I know that'll go away and it'll loosen up.
Hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
Thank you, Paul Menard.
Clear all around. Careful, still there.
All right, David Reagan, gave you a good old shot right there. Kind of help you along and get out of my way, essentially.
Top lane free. Use it if you need it. Top lane free.
What be good in the A-hood?
Hey, what's going on? Give me 1 second. Whoa, got really loose there. So I'm just going through some settings as I'm like going on different straights. I thought AJ was actually gonna trying to make something happen there.
Car outside. Car
Nope.
outside.
He does give me a little push on the front stretch though.
Clear all
Get
around.
alongside Ross and pass
Clear.
Ross.
Clear high.
What's going on, Batman? How you doing today, my dude?
I'm going Gucci.
What's on your mind today? Anything? How you enjoying the race so far? I mean, I know you just joined, but 191 laps in. This is definitely not as long as the Coke 600, but it is definitely up there. Gotta love that good old Darlington stripe. So where is everyone? Martin Truex Jr. is 2.5 back to me. Okay. Chase Elliott's basically an entire lap ahead. Okay, well we got a little work to do then.
It's a good race from the 3 laps I've seen.
Clear all around.
Well, I appreciate it. Oh, Batman, since you just joined, like I said, we have the interactive stream coming up on Thursday.
Second day of school was today.
Oh yeah? Oh, tell me about it. In my host school, it was the second day of the second week. Luckily, I actually had actual work today, so it was like one of those things that I didn't actually have to be in my host school. But yeah, so how was it? How was your second day? Have you guys gotten homework done like
Clear all around.
Dubs has? Or are they saving and gonna throw it all up at once?
Pretty swell. I fell asleep in math.
Dude, same. Math was always my my worst subject, but also it was like the most boring for me. And honestly, it's like math, I feel like you can't really study for. Is that just me, chat? Like, when you guys were in school, whether it be like college or high school, could no one else just like study for math?
Clear all around.
Because I feel like it's just like, it was like one of those things that you just kind of had to just know. Either you know it or you don't.
Oh crap, my geometry teacher did give homework LUL.
Oof. Well, sorry for reminding you of it. Who gives homework on the second day? Like, honestly. Like, when I was in high school, the only homework I got like on the second day was like,
Yeah, it's easy work, no cap.
okay, cool. Like always, like whenever I got on my second day, it was always just like a very easy type of bit, like like, oh man, what'd you do over the summer, or what do you expect to learn out of this class? And most of the time it was just like, I don't know, never really thought about it, or I visited the lake, or I went to a NASCAR race or something like that. That's usually like all of the stuff that I had to deal with on my second day back in high school.
I want to be studying for math at all.
Now, see, yeah, I thought that was just me, but like when you have a math assignment or a math test, I feel like there's not really anything you can really study for, you know? I mean, like, maybe it's just me on, like, not knowing the proper techniques, but
My English teacher don't give homework at all. My media tech teacher I don't know, and I don't believe my German teacher.
I know what that end part's supposed to say, but what I came across as, I don't believe my German teacher. I don't know if she's actually German or not. I don't believe a word that she says. She's a liar.
I swear to God this man has a Hitler stash.
Oof. I mean, if that doesn't scream German teacher, then I don't know what will. I don't know. I wouldn't want to walk around like that. That just creates a negative connotation, because then people ask you, it's like, oh, what do you do? Oh, I'm German. I'm a German teacher. Really? Tell me more. Really?
Stay low.
You don't say.
Careful now. Still there. All right, now you're clear.
Geometry really doesn't require studying in my opinion.
Now see, that's exactly my entire thought is, but for the entirety of math.
Careful. Still there. All right, clear outside.
Like maybe, like I said, I don't know if it was just me not knowing how to study, but like back when I had like algebra and even going as far as like trigonometry, I did not know like either how to study or maybe the techniques in order to study for it, because like I said, my philosophy on that is like, well, you either know it or you don't, and there's really no in between on that. Because I wouldn't even know how, like, where to start, like, especially for geometry. Like, I know the Pythagorean theorem, but that's about it.
After next year I won't need to take another math for my senior year, so I
see.
know my math.
I see, that is the golden age, when you learn that you don't have to take another math course. When I was in college, that was the dream that I had. And it was marvelous, knowing that when I swapped from engineering to history as my major, I learned that, oh man, you don't have to take another hallelujah. Oh, by the way, we're in the lead now. I had no idea. But yeah, like in geometry and all that, like I thought I knew my math, but then all of a sudden, like the stuff that we went over, like during the homework and like because we had like a version of like pre-class problems where the teacher would post like math equations on the board and you're supposed to answer them by tomorrow. It was usually like 4 of them. That stuff like wasn't on the test. So I'm just like, it was like literally just like what we covered was never on the test, and there was like no in between. Like some of it was either on the test or not at all. I hated when teachers did that. It was like slipping in just like, oh, we didn't cover this, but you should know it from last year. Well, we didn't cover it last year. Sorensen, I swear, is just going at a snail's pace. I am pretty sure that's not even minimum speed. Like last caution, I was pretty sure he was already like 6 laps down. Same with David Golan. How are these guys even still on track? I don't know. Alright, so how are we looking here? So, 8 seconds to Martin Truex Jr., 14 to Eric Jones, and 14.5 to Clint Boyer. Those are really my only true competition, because Ryan Newman still needs to pit before all those guys in front of me do. Or behind me do, so. So yeah, we're looking good so far, chat.
Still there. Clear all around.
Oh, so chat, question for y'all. What is your favorite pizza topping? There's really, and this next question, it really doesn't have anything to do with favorite pizza topping, but I'm gonna say a superpower. Or a, for anyone that watches like JoJo or anything, like a stand power, and you guys have to make it useful, or, not useful, sorry. Like, it has to, like, what's the caveat? So, I guess the first one that I would say is, you can look into alternate universes. How would you make that terrible? Brad Keselowski. Get a good draft off of him. Getting inside of David Reagan as well.
Clear all around.
Right around the inside of Eric Almirola. Like he's not even there.
Clear hot. Clear hot. Clear all around. Hitting in front of you.
Oh, here they go. Oh, that's Ryan Newman, sorry. False alarm. But the rest of these guys should be pitting here in the next 10 laps or so.
My favorite pizza topping is black olives.
Black olives? Alright, yeah. I'd love to have that on my pizza. So yeah. Hey, a man of culture as well. PFC gets it.
Hold this line here. You're all clear on the bottom.
He knows the finer things in life.
Still there.
Alright, yeah, we're
Outside.
nice and slow.
Clear high, bud.
David Gillen literally just holding up the entire field. Or damn near all of it.
You need to stay on the bottom right here. Careful. Still there. All right, clear outside.
We're gonna go on the outside of Bain.
Careful. Still there.
Hey, with Kyle Busch back here in P12, it's gonna be a very good points day for us. But yeah, PFC is a man of culture, knowing that black olives belongs on pizza. My favorite topping actually has to be like, I'm not gonna say like any kind of meat-related items, because you know that's common knowledge. That's normie stuff. We're talking stuff that people wouldn't say every day. My favorite is green pepper. I love green pepper on my pizza. And the thing is, green pepper is such a universal topping as well. You can put that with pepperoni, you can put that with ham, with sausage, and it is just delicious.
That car ahead of you is hitting.
Alright, well, here they go. Starting the
Careful. Still there.
new pit segments. We don't have to pit for another 22 laps. Lap 244 is the next time we're pitting.
Still there.
Slightly ran into the rear of Kyle.
Car outside. Still there.
Probably gonna get to his inside here
All right, careful now. Still there.
as we get around DJ Kennington. Yeah, this lap traffic is really helping us get through traffic.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome.
As we just constantly Darlington stripe ourselves. That's fine. No harm, no foul, right?
Hitting in front of you.
How will this shake up the top 5? Oh, apparently Truex Jr. hasn't even pit yet, so... Alright, so I guess they're not stopping yet. There's Kurt Busch, which is in 5th place. Okay. Alright, we're about to lap the top 5 here. Oh, well, okay. We already did now, as he just magically transports into 4th place. Get a huge run.
Still there. Hitting car is just ahead.
Alright. I guess we're gonna follow him then.
Stay high, stay high. All right, careful now. Still there.
And we'll just scoot right around the outside.
All right, now you're clear.
And that leaves only Eric Jones, I guess. So chat, we have what, 2 more stops that we need to do? And like I said, 2:44 is our next scheduled pit stop lap. However, if a caution comes out like right now, we are, I mean, 100% pitting. I mean, no question.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Because we will be able to make it to lap 300, which if a caution came out then, is when we can make it to the end. I guess not. I was thinking about taking a look on the inside, but
Still there.
hole just wasn't there. Really, really loose. Use Reed Sorensen as a pick.
All clear.
And there we go. Moving forward. On to Keselowski, which I do believe this will put him 2 down, if I did my math correct. Kevin Harvick's getting the free pass if a caution came out right now. Get a huge runoff too.
Still there.
We'll be able to
Great. Use it if you need it.
carry that momentum all the way through 3 and 4 and get past both Keselowski and Ty Dillon. Alright, 10 more laps. Gonna keep an eye on this because I have no idea when Kevin Harvick's coming on down. We're all on different pit strategies, but you know what? All of it's working at the same time. It'll just be when the cautions come out that will be the deciding factor. But, chat, isn't anyone else mesmerized by running Darlington at night? Like, this track on this game, I feel, is one of the best tracks on the game. Like, in terms of just appearance.
All clear.
It's, of course, gameplay-wise, like, you know, as soon as you go below that spotted white line and run over those bumps, and it kind of just flings you all over the place. But aesthetically, I think this is one of the prettiest tracks. Bristol, I mean, Bristol is just godlike in this game for me, both in terms of how it races as well as how it
I
looks.
just did the dumbest thing ever.
Ooh, I bet you're gonna tell me, Gary. Spill the beans. Can't be as dumb as me gunning it off a pit road one time. And by one time, I mean like 200 laps ago.
You know how late models have 4 gears.
They have 3, I do believe. In real life, I think they have 4, but in this game they only have 3.
At the bottom here for me. Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
I could be mistaken on that though. But yeah, what happened?
In real life they have 2, but in here they have 4.
Ah. I could have swore they had like 3 or something like that, but anyway. Anyway, so what happened?
And I just played through a whole season using only 2 cause I assumed there was only 2 laughing.
Oh no.
Now in way faster using 4.
Clear all around.
So you're just like, why am I going so slow? Why is this so hard? Oh no. Well, at least you found out now. I mean, I guess better late than never.
Yeah, haha.
I mean, it could have been a lot worse, you know? At least, like, nothing, like, game-threatening happened.
Hold this line here. Draw clear up top. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it.
I mean, Chris Buescher is another person that is just going very slow.
Clear high. Clear high.
So, not this lap. Next lap, though, we are stopping for our second to last stop. Oh, I see an engine failure up there. Honestly, this is probably a freebie.
Stay on the bottom right here. Still there. Clear
Yeah,
all
he made
around.
it to pit road. Ah, well, there goes Jamie McMurray for this race. He's not winning the Triple Crown. Chad, just in case you know, but in this season, Jamie McMurray has won 2 out of the 4 now, Crown Jewel events. He won the Daytona 500, he won the Brickyard 400, and I won the Coke 600. So I'm trying to tie him up in terms of the Crown Jewels, because this is the last one for the season. And if I can win,
Still there.
then that's just another tick for my pride. Oh, by the way, we missed our pit roll. I was too busy talking about the triple crown. We made it to pit road. Oh, we missed our lap though, so we're over by 1. Not a big deal. Next stop we're looking at is lap 3:05. I wrote all these down. I have like little sticky notes like right above my TV about laps to pit. So it's like 61, 122, 184, 183, 244, and then 305, and then just go the rest of the way. 17:02 pit stop time. That is god awful. It's also because I'm not really helping myself and like staying off the wall, so definite.
Real clear, pit road.
Take it nice and slow off of pit road. Don't want to gun it too early. Like that. And have the potential of spinning out. But we're good. We held on to it. And off we go to the races. I see Truex back there. Ooh, loose. I know as we put more and more laps on this, it'll tighten up on me. Alright, but yeah, Chad, I just wanted to say thank you so much for stopping on out. We are fast approaching 100 to go. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hopefully I can win this for you guys. Got really bobbly through there, like really just, I was just shaking from side to side there. Is Kyle Busch really not for position? Wow. He is just an additional lap down, wow. To the inside of Trevor Bayne. Kyle Busch is going to follow me.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside. Bottom lane clear. Use it if you need it.
Like I said, I'm not doing myself any favors by doing that. So let's not do that. I should try that strategy and just not do that. Chat, it has been over 100 laps since the last caution. It has been 100 and what, 30? 140 laps since our last caution? What the heck? I love how this game is really bipolar. It either throws like cautions at you like M&Ms or is just barren.
Careful now. Still there. Clear all around.
But I guess it's still following that formula. So in case you don't know, the formula I've been noticing that on like 100% race length, if there is a lot of cautions in the beginning, there's not going to be so in the middle, but there will be a decent number at the end. So I'm expecting at least 1 or 2 more in this last 100 plus laps. Alright, looking to the leader, 5 seconds and dropping.
Continue to stay on the bottom right here. Careful. Still there.
To the inside of Bubba. try to lap this guy ourselves, but I guess it won't be this lap, or at least this corner.
Inside.
Kyle Busch finally gets his nose below me, so there you go, my dude. Let you go there. Maybe you can get past Bubba. Really slow up for Chris Buescher, who is just literally like going at a snail's pace. We could have a major moment off of 2.
Still there.
Sticking with this bottom lane. And maybe slow in the oh, well, punished.
Still there.
Michael McDowell blows an engine. Nice. So we lost a position there for really no reason. We're just in a wrong lane. Kyle Busch and Bubba got majorly screwed though.
Clear outside.
Ah, not doing myself any favors by doing that.
Careful. Still there. Inside.
There we go. Make the outside work.
You're clear. Awesome.
Well, finally, Michael McDowell, after like being like snail's pace, finally decides to call it a night. All of the people out of this race, apart from like Denny Hamlin, have been just like absolutely like people barely making minimum speed. So like none of these have been like noteworthy. Like you have Danica Patrick, you have Brendan Gaughan, Michael McDowell, and like I said, Denny Hamlin's the only person that was actually like literally in the top 5 when he had an accident. Really kind of bounced in and around Reed there.
I placed in 6th at Wobble.
Nice, man. And the roll is actually like either really hard or really easy. Like it depends on where you qualify. Actually, it's very track position oriented. Track position is everything. Oh, I was wondering when that was going to happen. So we are not pitting because we are not in our window yet. And we're not going to be in our window. So it was Jay McMurray. Darn. So much for him not winning another crown jewel. So yeah, we are not pitting, and we're not going to be in our window at least for another, what, 40 laps? Well, really, like 37 by the time this time remaining when we go back to green. A lap 300 is like the lap that we're looking for.
All right, be ready.
But like I said, we're gonna be pitting with on lap 305, so.
Still there.
It would be interesting to see if these guys can make it, though, since they didn't pit. Where does that leave them?
Draw clear up top.
As we kind of just
Careful now.
literally get moved out of the way.
Car on the outside now, outside. Car outside. Car outside.
All right, regroup. Let's regroup.
Car on the outside. Outside.
As you can see there, like I said, nice to know that Truex Jr. had our best interest at hearts there.
The bottom right here. Careful now. Still
Anyway,
there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
I actually don't think, back to what I was originally saying though,
Stay low. Careful.
that these guys can make it, because they'll be pitting at what, like
Still there.
lap 290 or so.
Awesome. Outside, outside.
Like, it's gonna take a caution to come out like at the exact right time for them to still make it on fuel in one more stop.
All right, now you're clear.
Because most that you can go is about like what, 68, 69 laps, like at absolute most. That's including caution laps. I don't know. It's gonna be close. I'll say that. But yeah, despite being turned, it was nice that we actually kept it out of the fence, and other cars definitely did not want to create a caution there and put more people back on the lead lap. Because obviously the more people a lap down, the better. So yeah, despite all that though, even though we're in P8,
Stay low. All right, careful now. Still there.
there is definitely
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Still there.
definitely some good things on the way if these guys won't be able to make it on fuel. And so, one thing I also want to bring up is that it's weird that Darlington in real life is known for its extreme tire fall off, but like, comparatively speaking to like other tracks like Dover or Kentucky or Iowa, you don't really notice the tire fall off as much at Darlington as you do those tracks, which is weird. It's very opposite of what it should be.
Still there.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Car outside. Car outside. Stay on the bottom here.
But like, yeah, you know, you still have your tire wear, but like, comparatively speaking to the other cars around you, thank you, Ryan Newman, for literally just moving us out of the way. As we just get right next to him anyway. Since the AI get held up so much, like, tire fall off
Careful now. Still
in
there.
terms of how you're running in pace-wise isn't that bad, honestly. And that's a good thing.
Still there.
It makes running Darlington easier. Oh, here's Jamie McMurray.
Careful. Still there. Pinning car is just ahead.
kind of all according from there. As soon as I heard pitting cars right ahead, I'm just like, oh hell.
Outside.
I don't want to be here.
Stay low. Still
Come
there.
get me, I'm scared.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful. Still there. All right, careful now. Still there. Still there.
Chase, come on, you gotta get around Ricky Stenhouse.
Outside. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Lane straight. All right, careful now. Still there. That car in front of you is coming to the pit. Clear all around.
Alright, so the group with like Chase and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., not so much Ryan Newman, but like all of them are coming down pit road right now. I mean, I knew, I wasn't even grouping them together that they could make it because they 100% can't. They had to do another stop within like 300 to go. But it'll be interesting to see when like Kevin Harvick and all of them come down pit road. Because I've been noticing they've been steadily saving fuel, and you know, since their tire fall off, as well as fuel is nowhere near to the limit as mine. It's going to be interesting to see where when they pit, because that will dictate if they need to do another stop or not. Who's even in fourth place right now? Eric Jones, 8.5 up the road. Chad, I'll be honest. If it wasn't for the lap traffic and how the AI are like terrible getting through lap traffic, then I would probably not win this race. But we'll see. We still have 85 to go, so we'll see what happens. Try to get to the inside. Nailed it.
Careful. Still there.
Get a good run off. And we'll drag race to turn one.
Got one outside now.
Definitely overdrove it, but we're good, we're good. Alright, so now it's 5 seconds at Truex. Okay, so gotta love lap traffic literally doing the job for me. And how much is the leader? Oh, 6 seconds. Cool. I'm not doing anything. They're literally slowing themselves down. I had to really slow up for Reed Sorensen there.
All around.
Here's Jimmy. I haven't seen him in a hot second. What position is he in? 10th.
Still there. All right, now you're clear. Careful, still there.
There goes David Gillen. I'm pretty sure he hit the wall at some point.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. All right, now you're clear.
Trying to make it work on the outside here.
Car there's on your inside. Inside.
Maybe not the best. Considering that Stenhouse is blocking me for some reason.
Got all the room you need, man. You're clear. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Bottom lane clear.
Cut down low and get below Stenhouse on corner exit. There we
All
go.
around.
Beautiful.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
How are we looking now? 4 seconds to Eric Jones. Okay. Definitely could be better. Definitely could be worse.
They're high, bud.
Alright, so this could just be me, but it looks like these guys are starting to come down pit road right now. Get around Kurt and Ross here.
Still there. Clear all around.
Literally, it feels like a slip and slide through turn 2. Wish I could have seen the damage on my rear, but it doesn't actually register cosmetically. However, when I do it,
Hitting in front of you.
then AI register pretty heavily. Acts like it's the end of the world.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it. Top lane straight.
Up. Engine failure. Looks like it was for position, maybe?
Hitting car is just ahead.
Nope. Just Corey LaJoy. Definitely not doing myself any favors there.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Good stop.
Alright, there you go, Kurt. So who's the leader right now? Eric Jones? There's a possibility, Chad, that Eric Jones can make it. Now that I can actually see clearly who I am and am not facing, if he can get through traffic in a very orderly fashion, he can win this race. But he has to go through me first. Because when I pit here in 5 laps, I can make it as well. Alright, well there he goes. That's going to give me the lead, so that means there's going to be 3 laps worth of time for a caution to come out, and that will essentially seal my victory. So I'll keep that up for the next 3 laps. We're about to lap Eric Jones right now. Right now. Alright, so 1 lap down. He should stay ahead of Truex. Yeah, he's already coming back out on track right now. So it looks like Eric Jones, out of everyone right now, is the guy that we need to race. Because he can make it the rest of the way on fuel. I'm pitting next lap.
Top lane 3 here. You're going to beat it. Top lane 3.
Because I can start feeling the tire wear. And I want to be able to keep up with him on pace. So I'm not going to try to pass Eric Almirola here. I don't want to get just destroyed when I pit this lap. Good in lap.
We need you to slow down, please.
Oh, that was actually perfect, actually. Bueno pit entry there. Oh, mamma mia, pizzeria, chat. I'm not going to make any more adjustments because this thing feels good when it's on 4 fresh tires. Any newcomers, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. This is our final stop of the race. Both myself and Eric Jones can make it the rest of the way. So Eric Jones is the person that we're fighting. So it's going to be a battle to the finish. How y'all doing tonight?
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
Take it nice and easy off pit road. All these bumps. There we go, and we're good. Definitely don't want another repeat of what happened my first stop. And we didn't. Hey, so perfect. I can feel another caution though. Still not doing myself any favors by doing that. Literally, it's always like the first lap that I get on fresh tires too. I'm not used to the level of grip that I have, so I kind of overdrive the corner a little bit. Eventually, it all starts loosening up. But like, it's always like, first lap's always the worst. Alright, so we're in P6 right now. Eric Jones is 4.5 in front. So we'll have to chase him down. Because if this thing goes green the rest of the way, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Here's Harvick. It looks like being held up by Reed. Oh no, Ross. Classic Darlington, Kevin Harvick, Ross Chastain story.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
Slow in, fast out.
Careful now. Still there.
Well, that would have been the case, but kind of had to hold up for Kevin there off of 2. Or in the middle of 2, I should say. But we should get him here.
Careful. Still there.
It's side by side. Squeeze him. Squeeze him again. And clear. DJ Kennington.
Clear all around.
Easy pass. Got far too low. That doesn't help things at all.
Car ahead of you is pitting. Careful. Still there. Clear high, bud. Careful. Still there.
Come on, Reed. Step up the pace, bud.
Careful now. Still there. Inside. Inside.
Kurt Busch decided to take things 3 wide. I had nowhere to go. I was already to the wall. Nowhere I could have gone.
Still there. Top lane's free. You're using it if you need it. Top lane's free.
Alright, let's just... Don't worry about it. Let's just get back on our rhythm. We have an Eric Jones to catch.
You use controller or a race wheel?
What's up, Spaz? Welcome to the stream. Glad you come on out, first of all. This is all controller, Spaz. I personally don't feel NASCAR E3 supports a wheel as good as like iRacing does, well, for obvious reasons. Just one of those things.
Still there.
Really loose in the center there, but held on to it.
Still there. Clear all around.
Alright. We're making a lot of headway towards Eric Jones, chat. And if you're just joining, Eric Jones is, in terms of strategy, the only other person that can make it the rest of the way on fuel, should this thing stay green. So, we have to make it our utmost priority to catch him. And currently, he is 4 seconds off the road. Which I can see him, he's right there. Just passing the flag stand right now.
All right, now you're clear.
Pass Harrison Rhodes. Slip and slide through turn 2 and pass Matt Bandeno. Got a huge run.
Now you're clear.
I was hoping that they could hold him up a little more, but looks like he's being held. Oh no, he's passed wherever that lap traffic is. Looks like it's Joey Logano up here with Chase Elliott, Coy LaJoy, maybe. Well, definitely Chase Elliott up here in 22nd. That's never where I want to see him. Oh, it was Austin Dillon.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Still there.
Just outside the
Clear outside.
top 10. Good for him. Look at Stenhouse go. Up here in 11th.
Come on, Chase. WTF.
I know, right? 22nd.
All right, now you're clear.
During the early parts of this race, he was like in up in the top 5 for most of it, and then I don't know if he just didn't pit one of these cautions, and then he had to pit under green, and then boom, here he is.
Still there. Clear all around.
I know, I hate it as much as him, but like, ugh. 22nd, let's make that second. And the thing is, he still has to make another stop, so like he's in 22nd now and probably going to even drop farther back. This race has just been weird in terms of strategy because it's so long that like there's just so many things that the AI can do, which is why like only like myself and Eric Jones are like the only other people that can make it the rest of the way. Like Casey Kane's up here in the top 10. Alex Bowman, who usually isn't that good, is up here in the top 10. Ryan Newman's in the top 10.
Stay on the bottom right here. Still there.
But we're making headway.
Clear all
Eric
around.
Jones is crossing the flag stand right now. So we're half a straight away from each other. Just traffic's got to go away, and we have what, 40 laps to do it, which is plenty of time. But I do want to put some urgency on it now, just in case something happens.
I'm about to play some Heat 3 and watch you at the same time.
Oh boy.
LOL.
Double multitasking.
Inside your driver. Hold this line.
Already a better multitasker than me.
Clear outside. Clear all around.
Alright, Trevor Bain, where are you going? Okay, you were running both lanes there for a second. I didn't know which way you were going.
Clear high, bud.
Oh, but we're coming on the best paint scheme of the night. William Byron's Jeff Gordon Rainbow Warriors throwback. Mwah. That is a beautiful paint scheme. I said it once, I'll say it again. Let's take a moment to admire this piece of art.
Inside your driver. Hold this line here. Car on the outside now. Outside. Draw clear up top.
So good. Oh my god, Reed Sorensen. Seriously, it's like he's driving without a cylinder. Down a cylinder. Because here's Ross Chastain, laps literally, probably like 5 laps ahead of him. And he's
Did
running
you
in the same
pre-order
equipment.
Heat 4?
All right, now you're clear.
Yes, I did. I have it pre-ordered for PS4, and I also am going to get it for PC. Because I'm going to be, come NASCAR Heat 4, starting to stream on my actual computer instead of my PlayStation. As it should be.
Gold Edition?
Uh-huh. Gotta get that Jeff Gordon Steelbook. That is where dreams are made of. So, is that Clint Boyer? That is Clint Boyer, okay. That was being held up by, how about you? Do you have Heat 4 pre-ordered, Spaz?
Careful now. Still there. You got all the room you need. You're clear.
Alright, so we are 2 seconds away from Eric Jones. He's literally right there. I can see him. I can smell him. Whoa. What? Clint Boyer, though, and Jerry McMurray
I
are...
want to pre-order it when I get paid tomorrow, but we will see what happens, lol.
Oh, I see. Okay. Based on all the videos I've seen, because a new video came out with gameplay from Auto Club, the game looks like a brand new game. Oh my god. Eric Jones. What lane?
Inside your driver. Hold this line here.
Top it is.
Inside. Inside.
Alright, so as long as we
It
can...
looks beautiful.
It looks really good. Based on what I've seen, it plays really good. And it's actually going to be well supported. That's awesome. Okay, so we passed Eric Jones because, thank you, lap traffic. But he is literally right here. Like I said, if I did my math correct, he's the only other person that can make it the rest of the way on fuel. We have to stay ahead of him. And to do that, well, we gotta put a lot of cars between me and him. So, no mess-ups for the next 30 laps. We are driving mistake-free supreme.
Stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around. Draw clear up top.
So who's in second right now? Truex Jr. and he's like 6 seconds up the road. I mean, that's all well and good, but I mean, you're not going to be able to make it the rest of the way on fuel. There's a first batch of cars down pit road. Cars like Chase Elliott and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and all of them. Okay. Come on, Clint. There you go. There you go, bud.
You can stay on the bottom right here. Still there. On, now you're clear. That car ahead of you is pitting.
Alright, well, so much for that. There has been a surprisingly lack of cautions lately. I am nervous about that. 25 to go. I have a gut feeling there's going to be another caution coming my way. And that's just going to put a huge spanner into the works. That can either really help me or actually like kill my race. Because I want this thing to go green. I currently have the track position on Eric Jones. Because if a caution comes out right now, I am restarting 4th? 3rd? I mean, that just, I guess, goes to show that I need to get around Clint. So I can get that dank inside starting spot.
Draw clear up top.
Alright, but we're doing good so far. Because we don't have to beat the leaders, we just have to, beat Eric Jones. Unless, I don't know, unless one of the leaders pulls out like a miracle fuel-saving strategy. Which I highly doubt, because they were pitting at like lap 295. That would require them to go like 75 on a tank of fuel. And here I am asking for 67, 68 as my maximum. So like I said, unless like something like absolutely tragic happens for us, the only person we have to worry about is Eric Jones.
Still there.
Tragic.
Towers called a caution.
I don't know what that caution was for, really. If that was for me, that's actually tragic. Let's look at this. Let's look at this dank running order. Denny Hamlin, 310 laps down. Reed Sorensen, 27 down. David Gilliland, 14 down. Oh, we're not pitting, by the way, chat. That gives me that dank inside starting spot. Ryan Blaney was leading. Wow! Alright, so this is going to get us a really good run.
Almost ready. Green, green, green. Outside.
And with Eric Jones restarting on the outside, then that's awesome. That's what dreams are made of right there. I always hate it when that happens. Literally, it's always like whenever I restart a race or get on fresh tires, like the tire grip is just not there for like literally the first lap. Could just be me as well pushing my tires to stay ahead, but like, I don't know. I highly doubt that, though. Because I'm not doing anything different.
Still there. Car there's on your inside.
Absolutely tragic. Actually, how are my, is it my tire wear? Okay, well, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Just got fourth at Charlotte in an online race, LOL.
Ooh.
Still there. Caution.
Ooh, another caution. I'm gonna be restarting fourth. No! Maybe it would be better just to pit. Is 14 to go? You know what? I'm not gonna win the race by doing by just following in line. I am gonna win this race by doing some dank strategy. So we're doing something different. But no, congrats on that fourth place. I know doing that well on online is quite hard.
Green flag, green.
Whoa. Alright. Yeah, so we're not going to win this race by just following in line and not doing something out of the ordinary. So we're doing something out of the ordinary.
Yeah, online can be pretty toxic, LOL.
Ugh,
Inside your driver.
tell me about it.
Last 10 laps. Gotta focus.
Alright, 10 to go.
Car outside. Hold your line here.
Oh,
Car on the outside now. Outside. Top lane straight here. Use it if you need it.
get me off that
Lane straight.
apron. Ooh. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. I did not mean to just ram Harvick into the wall there. That was my fault. So slippy and slidey, and on fresh tires, though. Alright, let's make... Let's make quick work out of Harvick, though.
Oh, that lap's the best. Car high, careful now. Easy. All right, now you're clear.
Harvick, every time that you tap me going into the corner, it gives me the risk of running into you. I hope you know that, right? I don't think he knows that, chat. Alright, so we restarted 8th. Up to P7. Have 6 to go. Overdriving the car, as per usual. Business as usual here. I just have no grip. I am just so tight. Literally, I am just so tight. Ah, well, I tried, chat. I tried. We could at least try to get a 6th place out of this. Fast approaching Alex. Really just
Stay on the bottom here for me.
dive down down low there.
A couple more turns. 2 more. 2 to go.
I honestly have no idea why the AI do that. Like, they tap you as you go into turn 1. It's actually really disorienting when they do that, because you know how the contact model is.
All right, now you're clear. White flag, come on, dig, driver.
White flag, chat. One more time around. Oh. Hopefully at least, like, Ryan Blaney gets it. I don't know. I think that's him in the lead right now. 2 to the line. We come on P6. I want to say Ryan Blaney won that. Oh, God. What an up and down race. I just hope that we didn't lead the most laps and not win the race. That'd be absolutely tragic. Alright, so let's see here. Hey, Ryan Blaney did win. Oh, me oh my. Well, we tried something different. It didn't actually work out, so just one of those things. Bubba with a 12th place. Casey Kane in 14th. Chase, where did Chase finish? I didn't see, actually. 20th. Come on, Chase. You can do better than that. Oh, but we are just pulling away each and every time, each and every race. We are just dominating this this series. Like, it's not even close. If we don't win this championship, that would be absolutely tragic. Clint Boyer with the fastest lap. Damn, I did lead the most laps and did not win the race. That's also really tragic. Today's word of the day is tragic. And Danny Hamlin is dominant in real life, but 40 laps. Yeah, wasn't really much to be said there. Chat, hopefully y'all enjoyed.